Hi everybody, welcome back to the craft room. Today's card has been inspired by this little sentiment: have a quacking day. This is a free stamp set from Creative Stamping Magazine, old one, and it's by Sam Calcott, made to surprise. So I'm going to have a quacking day, but I'm not using any of the stamps. We're going to infinite doodle our way to some ducks. So that's it. Lay down then. Lay down, buddy. Lay down. One. That's all you're having. No good licking my finger. One. Yes, 3 ducks, I think. And I want them a little bit different. So I've got Infinite Doodles, 666523, and Abstract Element 666280. I've got some white and a few different shades of orangey yellow. See if I can make them slightly different. So that's my card panel. Let's get started. Oh, we don't need you, lovey. Okay. Head. This is the first one, so head, body. Can have a bit of fluff. Feet. That's a bit big, I think. I want big feet, but I don't want them that big. That might be good for feet. Just for this one anyway. Leg. I'll do wings with that one. Beak. We need a beak. So I think we might go big. Big beak. Yep. We need it underneath of the beak. Which is going to be that one. Eyes we're going to come back to because I want big eyes and big pupils, so we might go with, actually we might go with something like that for this one. Yeah. Can you see a duck? I'm sure you can. So we'll get the first one cut. There's our first one. So, big head, little body. A little bit of fluff on his head. Little wings, I think. Let me just cut a little off each of those. It's on. Cut a bit off of those. Let's see if this beak is going to be any good. So. I quite like him with that big mouth. Let's do it. Let's see what we can do with these eyes to make them stand out a bit more. So I've got the lightest grey. We can either shade him where his eyes are going, or we can shade the eyes. So I'm going to try the eyes first, and then if I don't like it, I'll cut them again. I think that might be okay. So we need some pupils. I wanted something big, but that's too big. Let's have a look at these. Might be alright. Let's do that in black. Just cut this in black and see if we can do something with those eyes. That might work. In fact, I think it could well work. So let's cut another black and recut the whites. So let's pop those on there. Let's get these stuck on. Which one will focus on, I think. I'm going to put a couple of little nostrils on there. And we'll do some highlights on his eyes later. So, first a duck. So I want them all slightly different. So we're going to come in with head. Tiny body. You might have some really thin legs. And you might do the same feet because they're quite cool, those feet. Wings. Have some wings that are a bit rounder, so you can have those. We'll give him a bit of something over there. I think we'll stick with the beak. Maybe. Do a little tiny bit of underneath. Yep. And that's it apart from eyes. We'll sort out his eyes in a minute. So let me get him cut. I'm doing with a slightly different colour. Those are the pieces for our second one. So let's get him put together. Start with his legs and give them time to dry. Tilt his head a little bit. Cut off the top of that. He's going to have longer legs. Cut that off. I'm going to use a piece to stick that together with. So let's so we just need to do his eyes. Might do big round eyes for him. So nostrils for him. There's the next one. Decided I don't like his legs, so I'm going to give him some new legs. And I'm going to redo his beak because I think they look better if they've all got the same colour actually. So it's better. One more. So we might do a body. Might have the same head as the first one. I'm going to take one from this one to do his little bit of stuff at the top of his head. So we can have that. His feet too big, I might do smaller feet. You might have the same size feet. We'll do a few different feet, I think, because I'm not sure. So let's do, is that smaller? On as well. So we're doing 3 different feet. Wings. Might have wings like that maybe. Beak. There's a beaky beak in here. That one I think is going to be his beak. And eyes we'll do in a minute. So let's get a few little bits cut. See what this little fella's going to look like. going to be cut and stuck on there somehow. And then we've got his feet. That one, I think. So let's cut another foot in that. I'm thinking he's going to be sat down. So his little feet are going to be like that. Let me get him done so far. Let's get his little beak on. I'm just going to do a piece along there, I think. So it should be I don't know whether I need him standing or sitting. Give him some little wings then, let's do that. Right, let's cut him some little legs. And we still need to do his eyes. So we'll look at those two for eyes. Okay, so that was an hour and a quarter. But as usual, loved every minute. Let me get tidy and we'll crack on with the card. While I'm thinking of what to do with them, I'm going to give them some highlights in their eyes and maybe a little bit on their beak. On their feet. I'm thinking I haven't done a splashy background in ages. So I'm going to pull out this, which is Textures water based ink, and I'm going to put splash, 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 I think. So that'll go nice with the orange beaks and legs. So I've just got to soak myself up to doing it because it's messy. Although I've always got messy hands, so see whereabouts they're going to be. So I've got some idea. Okay, sorted. I really do need to get some gloves, but we don't care really, do we? So I'm just going to go drop, drop. Over there, and there we have it. So just mop some of that up. There we go. Right, I'm going to just go and wash my hands quickly. See if I can get the majority of this off. Okay, that's drier. A bit warped, but that'll be fine. So let's see what our little guys look like on it. Do they stand out enough? If I need to blur them a bit more, I might be able to use some alcohol inks. What colour's close to that? Salty Ocean. Broken China, maybe. Let's just try and get that to travel out a little bit. Stand out a bit better on that. I do like the background. Not sure about these bits here. So we could cut it as a panel maybe. Let's cut it as a panel and see if I like it a little bit better. And then if we do a black panel for it to sit on. And then put it on the card. Let's have a look. So that was 3.5. Yeah, I think it looks nice on a 5x7. So we are going to go with it. I'm going to make this up. So I like the sentiment, but I wanted it all in a line, so I printed it. So there it is, 2 hours, an hour and 15 making the birds, and the rest doing the background and the sentiment. I think it looks really cool on that 5x7 card. So, a bit of a happy accident because I was going to do a square card. But there's our ducks. So that's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. And if you watched the creating of them, and I do hope you enjoyed it. I always say I thoroughly enjoy myself doing that. So hopefully you enjoyed it too. That's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Okay, bye.